Hey guys, welcome back to Modded Survival on the 1.7 pack. We're back today, and I think we're going to start doing a little bit of farming. Between this episode and the last, I went around and I collected a couple flowers and just kind of prettied that up a little bit. And I wanted to put something here because I think it would look nice to have a little bit of a fountain. I know it's not really going to serve a lot of purpose, but still, I think it'll look nice. So I want to do, let's see, so this corner, 1, 2, yeah. So let's make some bricks and see what we can make. So I want to do a little bit of a fountain. No, that's going to be in the way too much. We'll kind of tinker with it a little bit, I guess. Okay. Let's see. So let's move it out this way. A lot of dirt moving. It's going to be pretty when it's done, though. Get back. Go away. No more zombies. We have to go and get a tad bit more smooth stone. Which of course is going to get picked up by that, but that's okay. Keep a little bit of that as regular for now. Okay. And I think later on I might replace a bit of that with glowstone. Come on. Is everything gonna shoot at me right now? Just go away. Seriously. Cannot have a moment's peace. Ever. Come on. Stuff. Just need go away. Everything. Alright. Now we have a little bit of seriously, I need a magnum torch, like ASAP, or a really, really big wall. One of those two things. I might, because I want to plan out the compound a little bit more before I really start putting a wall, but it may need to happen sooner rather than later. Alright, well, let's see about getting a bit of a farm properly set up. And maybe I'll be able to actually get some stuff done. Okay. So I will need to terraform this a bit more, I guess. But that's okay. Yeah, I am going to leave the middle open for now. But that's just to kind of help with walking and such, having everything lit up. And figuring out areas. Alright. So this way I can kind of segregate all of the different crops and have them separate. Alright. Good. For now, at least. We'll have some wheat over here. Okay. So what else do we want to grow? I think I would like for foodstuffs at least, to get potatoes. Let's empty out everything we don't need at the moment. Zombie head, arrows, bones. Don't really need that just yet. Looks like I need to repair my oh, I do that in the repair station, that over there. So you just put that with that and then you're good. Okay, so now let's see. So we want potatoes. We want, thought I had some carrots. I guess not. Cotton, wheat, maybe coffee, I don't know. Beans are good. Soy. Do we have soy? Lettuce. Alright. Well, I'm going to figure out what I want to plant, and I'll be back in just a bit. Alright guys, so I've been looking around for a while, and I got all the seeds I kind of want to have. So, starting off, I'm going to have this whole patch dedicated to essence crops, and I'll probably have a whole separate bunch of farms for the magical crops, because they do take up a pretty substantial amount of space, but we'll probably build a structure for that later. I also want to have a dedicated crop square for soybeans. Here I'm going to have a line for lettuce, chili, asparagus, and coffee. Here I think I was going to have, half for beans and half for spice, because those are in a lot of recipes you can make. Over here I've got half for carrots and half for corn. This whole plot is going to be for potatoes. Then I've got half for wheat and half for cotton. And obviously this isn't going to be like the end game full size of all the farming. I plan to have quite a bit larger area of farm. So another thing I wanted to do, or I was thinking about doing, is having a little board here with kind of suggested things to work towards, and I might either do that or see if there is a notebook, because I think that's let's see if that's in here. I'm not sure it is. It doesn't look good. Let's see if there's a... Huh. Okay, I guess... Guess it's not in here. So anyway, I will make a couple signs and see about putting up a little checklist of things I want to get done. So let's put that all into wood, make some sticks. Alright. So I think this will be a good place to put it. And if you guys have any suggestions for stuff I should put on this wall, please leave it in the comments and I will add to it so that we can have kind of some goals to work towards. So, a couple things I would like to get working towards is a MFR apple tree farm to be able to get a whole bunch of apples and saplings and stuff. And then what I want to do is railcraft tanks for apple juice and ethanol. And then, so that will be a pretty good source of power once I get an apple tree farm. It'll be pretty self-sustaining. I'd also like to work towards a big reactor. A ender quarry. And then I want a bee house. And let's see, what else did I want to do? Those are kind of really the only big things I've thought of so far that I really would like to work towards. But like I said, if you have any ideas, please do put it in the comments, and I will add it up here, and we can work towards it. So yeah. But for right now, let's go put all this stuff away, and maybe get started with looking for some rubber trees so I can get started in MFR, because you need rubber, and I know they are absolutely everywhere, so it shouldn't be too hard, but I will show you guys what they look like. Once we spot one. I'm pretty sure I saw several over here earlier. So let's see. Aha, there they are. So you see those really vibrantly green leaves and the kind of orangey brown wood. These are the MFR rubber trees, and when you cut them down, you get rubber. And rubber wood. So this rubber is used to, you can use it as slime, or you can use it to make torches, but what you really want it for is to smelt into this rubber bar, and that rubber bar, I guess you can make seeds. That's nice. It's used in a couple things, but you smelt that and you get plastic, and this plastic is really useful. You make all the upgrades. You can make plastic sheets, which are used in a lot of different recipes, and it's just nice stuff to have. So I'm going to go around and get quite a bit of this wood, and I'll meet you back at the house. So I picked up quite a population of zombies while out getting saplings. And I wanted to show you guys a kind of a neat thing that I've found to be quite helpful, and that is graveyard soil and consecrated soil. So what you do is you put dirt, bone meal, and rotten flesh, and that will give you your graveyard soil. Then what you want to do is you want to put it in a furnace and cook it. And that will give you graveyard soil. And so the graveyard soil will heal the undead, and consecrated soil will harm the undead. So what I plan to do is replace some of the dirt outside of my room here with this consecrated soil, so that things are not going to be able to last too long standing around here. So you just dig it up, and you put it right there. And then when zombies are at your door, they will get hurt. So I got a bit of rubber and rubber wood. The rubber wood isn't as useful because you get 3 planks out of it instead of the usual 4. So I usually don't like using that as a source of, you know, wood. I mean, you can, but it's less efficient. But anyway, so I've got this rubber, so let's get it cooking. And yeah, so I've come up with a few other things I want to do, so we'll make some signs for that once we dispatch these. Oh golly, we've got an Isaac, just everything. Everything is trying to hurt us. I need to get a magnum torch, like ASAP. This guy's probably going to kill me. Alright. Let us get our throwing knives out. Because I have a bit more range than he does. But he has quite a lot of health. You can get away. That is actually, I think, the first time I've ever killed an Isaac without dying. Because they are quite difficult. Alright. So, we've got a couple little interesting goodies. Steel chest plate. I don't know that this is any better than what I have. Looks like it is. So I guess I can wear it until it breaks, which will be fairly soon. I'll combine these. That'll be good. Where can I put that? I guess I'll put these in here for now. Clean up my inventory a little bit. You just get so much stuff. It's ridiculous. Alright. Get a bit more of this. So let's go put this outside and make a few more signs. So one thing to really help me save on my coal, I want to make coke ovens, and that will help me increase my efficiency in fuel. Also, I want to get into well, I just say magic, because I do want to get into blood magic and Thaumcraft and all of that, and so we'll just kind of lump that together. So yeah, so those two things I wanted to add. Also, dye. Okay, so using a shovel this time, we will clear out this little area. And anytime a zombie wants to come up to my door, they will get damaged, and I will not have to worry about them anymore. Except now, it doesn't want me to go into my house. Are you going to have a problem with... Come on. What was up with that? That's strange. Anyway. Alright. Heal up a bit. Okay, so now we should have a bit of rubber bar. And get 2 more. And we'll be good to start smelting some more. So that's what, 4 for 32? Okay, we'll want to keep a couple rubber bar on hand just in case we need it for something. That'll be helpful. Okay, I threw another block of coal in there to get that kind of filling up, because we're going to need a bit more power later on. Have any more Invar? It does not look like I do. So I might have to go mining soon. That's okay. So let's look at what machines we need. We are going to want some factory machine blocks, which is just stone and plastic sheets. We're going to want the planter, which looks like it's going to be copper, redstone, a basic machine frame, pistons, flower pot. So that looks pretty easy. And a harvester, which I'm going to need Invar for, and gold gears. So this isn't too hard, but I will need to get some more ferrous before I can do that. Or what, I can use dark steel as well, but that's going to be considerably more difficult because we haven't gotten into Ender IO yet, though I want to use Ender IO's conduits. So what are regular item conduits? Made fluid conduit, gas conduit. Huh. Let's see. Item conduits. So this requires pulsing iron nuggets, which come from iron ingots. So that, oh, I need an alloy smeltery. Okay, so I guess I do need to get into Ender IO. So, alloy smeltery. Need iron, some furnaces, and machine casing. Okay, so let's see if we have enough to do that. A piece of copper, some gold, a whole bunch of iron. Alright, so gold, you need nuggets. And make a capacitor. And what was in the capacitor? Machine frame. Bars. So we needed bars. We needed one of these guys. Oh, come on. Machine frame, and I don't have any room. Alright, I need to have a bigger inventory mod or something, because that would be really helpful. But I don't have anything like that yet on here. Do we have cobblestone? There. So let's get a stack of cobblestone, because we'll need several furnaces. It was 3 furnaces, right? Yeah. Oh, come on. Furnaces, cauldron, and an alloy smeltery. So this guy is pretty cool. He can smelt 3 things at once, and for now I don't think I've made any flux ducts. Redstone flux duct. Are there not just glass, lead, and redstone? Alright. Where is my redstone and some lead? Let's get some sand or glass. I have glass, good. Get some leadstone flux ducts. And that is going to allow us to transmit power along this line to our alloy smeltery. He will, once I configure this side to output power, it will fill up with power, and I'll be able to make some of those conduits, provided I have a single ender pearl. So we want this to be an alloys only smelting. and use those together. It's going to take a lot of power, so in the meantime, let's look at. We'll also need conduit binder, and you get a lot of stuff from this. So it's gravel, sand, and clay. So let's see what I have of that left. They're really not. Again, I don't have any gravel. Can I pulverize gravel? Sag mill it, but I don't want to make it a sag mill yet. Alright. Well, I'll be back. I'm going to go look for some gravel and get some other stuff ready, and then we'll be back and I'll show you guys the planter and the farmer and doing all of that on how to make a automated farm. But I think we're getting a little bit close on time, so we'll do that next episode. So thank you guys for watching, and again, I've got the suggestions over here of things to do. Please leave a comment, and I'll read that, and we'll get that done next time. Thank you guys for watching.